What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. We have a lot of news stories today, so let's get right into it. First story is about T-Mobile. If you're on T-Mobile and you have their T-Mobile One plan, you will be getting pushed up to 50 gigabytes of data before they potentially slow you down if you're in a congested area. Now, this is industry leading. Most carriers are at like the 22 or 23 gigabyte limit. T-Mobile is double and some on them right now at 50 gigabytes. So thumbs up to T-Mobile. I love seeing that. I think that's great. I mean, when you hear unlimited, it should be unlimited with no caveats, but since we have caveats, at least T-Mobile's pushing it all the way up to 50 gigabytes. This should go into effect immediately for you. If it doesn't go immediate, it should be over the next couple of days. Next up, Amazon has announced a new Fire 10-inch tablet that has a 1080p screen, and it retails for only $149. You can pre-order it now. I will link that in the description down below. And the other cool thing is it ships October 11th. As for some of the specs, they are, like I said, a 10.1-inch 1080p display. The processor is a MediaTek quad-core 2 gigabytes of RAM. Storage comes in 32 or 64 gigabytes of internal storage with micro SD card support up to 256 gigabytes. Next up, CNBC is reporting that T-Mobile and Sprint are in talks for a possible merger. They would exchange stocks. It would be a complete stock deal. SoftBank, which owns Sprint, would end up owning T-Mobile, but John Ledger, however you say his name, would end up running that whole thing. And he's the leader of T-Mobile. So it's kind of going to be a mishmash of companies if it ends up happening at all. This has been going on, these rumors, since 2014. And if this happens, this might be kind of scary because it's going to break it down into three total carriers over here in America. And at that point, I'm kind of scared because you might lose some of that price competition between the carriers, especially with Sprint currently usually being one of the cheapest, as well as T-Mobile being one of the cheapest. I hope if they do merge, it doesn't hurt the competition for price, because when these companies compete, we win. We get more features, we get more data, we get better prices. So hopefully this all turns out good in the end, but we'll have to wait and see. And our last four stories are all about Google products. Talking Google phones, we're talking Google laptops, and we're talking Google Home. Let's talk about Google Home first. There is a mini edition of the Google Home coming out. It's going to cost $49, and you can see it's going to be a little circular thing. Looks like it's going to come in black, gray, and orange. I think this is a fantastic product. It's going to compete with what Amazon does with their Echo. They have some very inexpensive Echoes, and if we get inexpensive Google Homes, which I end up liking better than the Echo, then this is a huge win for consumers and a huge win for me as well. I'd love to have a little Google Home in my office. I have two throughout my house, one in my kitchen, one in my bedroom. I'd like to have one in the office just because sometimes I'm like, hey, I want to ask it a question, and it would be perfect to have one of those little cheap Google Home minis. Next up is the Google PixelBook. Now, what the Google PixelBook is, it's a Chromebook, and then also when you close it up, it turns into a tablet. So it also comes with a pen if you want to buy it. The pen's going to be $99. The PixelBooks itself will be starting off at $11.99 for the 128 gigabyte version. 256 is $13.99, and if you want the 512 gigabyte version, that's $17.49. It's extremely expensive for a Chromebook / tablet, but if it is an excellent Chromebook and an excellent tablet, then maybe I'll be interested. But at that price, it's very, very expensive, especially when tablets aren't even popular. But this product should probably be released and announced on October 4th. And our last two stories of the day are about the Google Pixel 2 and the Google Pixel 2 XL. Droid Life got their hands on the images of what the phone is going to look like along with the prices. Let's talk about the Google Pixel 2 first. It's coming in the colors of Kinda Blue, white, and black. Prices start at $649. It's an HTC made phone. Storage sizes are 64 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes. And as for the look of the phone, I think it looks pretty cool. I like the white one. The white's really nice with the gray top. black is cool with it, you know, like it was charcoal black and then a really rich deep black. And then the blue, I'm liking it too. I'm really liking the colors, and I'm not turned off by the look at all of the Google Pixel 2 phone. It's very sleek and just minimalistic. And then as for the Google Pixel 2 XL, it's gonna come in black and white. Now, if you look at the white, it's got all white body and then a really rich deep black, and then an orange power button. Kind of interesting. I'm surprised they went with that orange power button. And then the black looks very classic. It's that, you know, charcoal type black, and then the rich, deep, shiny black for the glass part at the top around the camera. Prices for this begin at $849 for the 64 gigabyte version and $949 for the 128 gigabyte version. Now, I'm expecting all of these Google products to most likely be available on October 4th. I'm very excited about the Google Pixel 2 XL. I loved that phone, and I think they just make really, really nice phones. Really minimalistic, easy to use, fast, but they also have some cool features in there as well, so, and great cameras. So I'm excited about that, and also I'm really excited about that little mini Google Home. I think that's a great product. It's really entry level at $49. So exciting times over at Google for all their new products. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. My question of the day is, what did you think about those new Google products that Droid Life got their hands on the photos for? Did any of those interest you in getting? If they do, let me know which products and why. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you down the road. Peace.